Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
The following program is rated TVMA for mature audiences only. I tried to tell them not to curse, but it happens.
Wolfpack is back, yeah, we're back. It's the Wolfpack. Welcome to the Wolfpack. Hall Nash 6, we the real click. Real trio hit me with the tag, and I'm still lit. Ric Flair in a leer, that's a real flip. We the illest, and I don't even feel sick. Pockets on swole, that's a buff bag. Well, so many bars, what's in a cell? Hell, money in the bank, what you call that? Bail, we some street prophets, tell them hold that. This is a hot take, you pancake. Wolves in the air, it's the handshake. I'm stone cold like when you hear the glass break for the mouth. That's a little bit of healing face. Sweet chin music, it is not bad. I'm about to hit job with the hot tag. Ask Kent, keep him with the star where the wolves at. 7:30 every Thursday, it's the wolf.
Here's a hot take, the opposition's dead, man. No pop, burning down the industry in darkness where the curb stops. Some sharpshooters in your house, we the hitman. Let's treat whoever was no shade, kid. You's a big fan. Name another better, doesn't matter. We don't rock with hate, strictly for the culture and our nation. Cause we dominate, wanna brawl, we all in, and don't care who we gotta face. Toss them off a balcony like New Jack and give a smiley face. Little extreme, but for my ooses, we on go time. Pushes over there and somebody yoing, that's a bloodline. Unapologetic, totally non-stop, we cross lines. Got Thursdays in a death lock, somebody tell them it's showtime. Real honor in this pack, we the foundation. Final countdown, yeah, we got the crowd waiting. Every Thursday 7:30-ish, and the show is stacked. Go and run and tell a friend we back, it's the Wolfpack.
All right, how's everybody doing? We ain't gonna waste so much time. It is the Wolfpack.
I just realized I said Ric Flair and a leer. That's a real flip because real backwards spells leer like Learjet, and I'm a lyrical genius. Happy holidays, everybody.
I guess that's one of our, holiday revelations, right?
Yeah, I listen. I wrote it and just realized it. So
that's how we started this episode off. Got it.
Yeah,
well, we're normally here, every Thursday, 7:30 p.m.-ish. You know what I'm saying? But we're here on a Friday. You know what I'm saying? You guys can always give us a follow over there at YouTube at the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. And if you're watching this on YouTube,
y'all, I need y'all to put some wolves in the chat for the pack. Not to cut you off, John. We need y'all to get active. We only here for a little time, for a good time.
Very close. You're very close to getting Dark Kent because, you keep interrupting me. We're gonna have a problem. I'm just
and CM Punk is the greatest. Cody Rhodes.
Good night, everybody.
Final countdown. Yeah, we got the crowd waiting every Thursday 7:30.
Because I will end this show real quick. Okay, I will end this real quick.
Cody Rhodes is the greatest heavyweight champ of all time.
Okay, now you're definitely. You don't even believe that. Oh, I got you. Listen, Cody Rhodes is better than Shawn Michaels, right?
All right, we're done. Now we're done.
What happened? What happened? No.
Now we're done. Now we're done.
Why? What happened? What's wrong with you? What happened?
Now we're done.
Okay. Now we're done. Got it. Got you. I feel like The Rock. We're done when we say when I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no way. You're not going to do this. You know what I'm saying? Cody Rhodes is definitely better than Bret Hart. He's better than Shawn Michaels. Cody Rhodes is better than Jungle Jack Perry. Right?
Cody Rhodes is better than Jungle Jack Perry, though.
That's crazy.
At this present moment in their careers, people forget that Jack Perry's still in his 20s. Relax. Ease on up. You know what I'm saying? We got time. He's still in his 20s. Sammy Guevara's still young. Darby Allin will be dead before 35, 40. So, ring wise.
Nigga, what? Wait, what? What? What is wrong with you? Why would you say that? What would make you say that? What in the world would make you say that?
I really don't know.
All right, let's just get it. We're gonna play some games. Yeah, you're fired. This is too much. This is just way too much. All right, I literally
really can't fire anyone. He only fired Dark Kent because Dark Kent chose to stay away. But if it was up to Dan, Dark Kent would be here right now. We got to bring Dark Kent back for Dan. Okay, go. Let's play the games.
Oh, you definitely want to get fired. You definitely want to piss me off. Okay, got it. So here's the first game, and this comes from the BWF. If you guys aren't in Black Wrestling Fans group on Facebook, make sure you guys go join. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys sign up for that BWF league. Make sure you guys get invested into those BWF trading cards. You know. Shout out to my boy Derek D. He actually had brought this up in the group, and I thought it'll be a nice little question. So you guys can pick 5 men and 5 women to start a wrestling company from scratch. You can pick anybody you want. Who are you picking?
Okay, so everybody in the first list is solid except for Will Ospreay because he's retiring. He's retiring within the next 5 years. He said himself his body is ravaged. He's went dumb hard this past decade. I can't start a company with Will. I'm sorry. That's like starting a company with Shawn Michaels after the first back surgery. It doesn't quite make sense. Yeah, he's great, but it just doesn't quite make sense. But the rest of the list, valid. Oba, Javon, Montez, Kyle, all super valid.
You would keep those on your list? You wouldn't put anybody else on the list?
I would keep these people in my list.
For me, for the men, as much as I fuck with Bouncy, I actually might take Javon Evans out.
Nah.
But if I did, it would be for Swerve, and then Swerve is also at the end of his career as well. So it's like I don't know.
It's not about who you like. It's about
you know what? Nah, I possibly would take out Javon for Ilja.
Ilja's not as young as the rest of them either.
That's true too.
I'm substituting. You just made me forget who I'm about to substitute him with.
I mean, you was taking out Will Ospreay, so that's why I'm like, okay, so
no, we got to take Will out. He's not. Oh, for Braun, I'm substituting Will Ospreay for Braun Breaker.
Will Ospreay for Braun Breaker?
Because we're talking about the future of wrestling. Yes.
Okay. I can see that. I can definitely see that. No problem.
The woman, we got to get rid of Jordan Grace. I don't know why he's in there. So I'm gonna put.
You gotta stop.
I'm gonna put Tiffany Stratton where he is.
First off, that is you really trying to piss me off tonight. Tiffany Stratton can go bye-bye. I'm putting Roxanne Perez in that spot.
Oh, now you want to say Roxanne's name. Now you
First of all, I was an original. First of all, you wasn't even watching her. You didn't even know anything about ROH.
I know who Roxy was. Stop playing with me. I love Roxanne Perez. I'm surprised you're saying her name. So if
I gotta give it to her, I'm putting her in there.
If we're being honest, I'm taking Bianca out because we're talking about starting a company. Too many injuries, and at this point in her career, I think she may be injury prone.
That's controversial.
The CrossFit plus the wrestling makes her somebody I don't necessarily want to start a company with. Willow's young, bet. Rhea's young and the hottest star in wrestling, bet. Stephanie Valcour is still relatively young and an international star, bet. So
Mercedes, bet.
Stop. She's not as young as the rest of them.
But she's still relevant. Still relevant. Still relevant.
No.
You can say what you want, and we're gonna talk about that later. But she's still relevant. I'm saying.
Jordan and Bianca gotta go. Roxanne and Tiffany are in. Roxanne, Valcour, Tiffany Stratton, Willow, and Rhea. That's fire. That's a fire 5. That's a fire 5.
Roxanne, Stephanie,
Tiffany, Willow, and Rhea. Yes, all day, every day.
Okay. I mean, I definitely could take Jordan Grace out for Roxanne. I could, if I have to take Bianca out, I'm more than likely.
Tiffany Stratton hater, bro. Tiffany Stratton's you're gonna hate on her for 20 years. Like,
yes, I will. I will. I most definitely will. I will hate on her. I will hate on her wardrobe malfunctions. I will hate on her, like, lip plumper lips. I will hate on her looking like Sabrina Carpenter's long lost twin sister. I don't give a damn. I do not care because
I ain't gonna lie. That was an insult to
I'm not a fan.
Sabrina
I'm not a fan yet.
Tiffany Stratton is not as pretty as Sabrina Carpenter. That was an insult to Sabrina. Sabrina, he apologizes.
Wow, that's crazy work. Okay, you're right.
Tiffany Stratton.
I don't care about young Jennifer Coolidge. Okay, I do not care about young Jennifer Coolidge because that's literally what she looks like. Is that better? Stifler's mom. Was that better?
Bro, I don't know how you're gonna hate on somebody who they're literally gonna build that division around for like years.
You sure it's not gonna be Blake Monroe? Thea Hill?
It's gonna be.
We're gonna talk about that later.
No, that was crazy. Blake Monroe and Tiffany Stratton's like rivalry that I hope they create when she moves up is going to be crazy for years to come. Yeah.
Okay, we will see, sir. We will definitely see. Like I said, shout out to Derek D. That was a good ass question. Let's go on to the next one. Describe the person in your birth month without saying their name. I think I have it the most easiest.
I have it the easiest.
Smoke weed every day.
Okay, are you trying to give it away?
I mean, it's clearly. I mean, that technically can go for a couple of people. I mean, other than December.
No, there's no one on my month.
I mean, the best one I can come up with for your month is that well, no, Easter isn't Jesus' birthday. That's in December. Correct?
No, technically, Jesus' birthday is in the spring.
Oh, okay. Got it.
But we celebrating.
So, rest in peace to Jason David Frank, but he had the slogan of Jesus didn't tap. So, you can literally say that your birth month is the opposite of what Jesus did. The guy tapped.
That's crazy.
Wrestling bars is something you gotta deal with. I said, listen, that's what I said. Mine was the easiest one. Smoke weed. Or I can just do the laugh.
Listen, shout out to Liv. The only reason why I didn't put her in that spot is because she's not as young as some of the other women in the list. But Liv is one of my favorites, so
I know that, but I can't build a company around Liv.
No, can't do it.
I cannot build a company around Liv. She's got a lot going on. Now, speaking of lists, though, real quick, Seth Rollins, Mount Rushmore of heels. Hot take a pancake on this. I'm definitely going with a pancake. I'm sorry to hurt anybody's feelings on this, but yeah.
Seth Rollins has always been the most over heel next to Bray Wyatt ever. So no, he is not on the Mount Rushmore. He's not hated enough. Ever. Even when he turned on Roman, people cheered. So like, what are we talking about?
It's good, Gav. You missed my promo. You got to go back. You know what I'm saying? I did a whole promo for the league.
Dominic is on his way. I'd say Dominic is on his way more than Seth.
I mean, this is just his Mount Rushmore, but at the same time, I'm like Hogan, Triple H. I mean, I don't really see. I really didn't listen. Heel Triple H isn't really a heel to me. He's just
going back
clown.
To he was a heel mad long. Going back to the first game, I want to replace Montez with Dominic. I forgot.
Wow, that's controversial. What?
No, it's not.
Why would you do that?
Because Dominic is a proven singles star and Montez isn't.
Final countdown. Yeah, we got the crowd waiting. Every Thursday, 7:30.
You ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. You was not about to sit here and disrespect that man. You gonna end up having Ginger come up over here and like volleying out and like
next.
Said next. So we're gonna move on. Why does this keep doing that? It doesn't want to include me in this shit, like whatsoever. That's crazy. So we're gonna do something a little different, right? So we're gonna start off these weekly shows with SmackDown, and only for a small couple of reasons. The encounter with him. Now, the fact that this man walked away and he grabbed him like Darkseid grabbed Superman's cape.
Yes, everyone, Saturday Night Main Event did happen after this. And yes, Josh still wants to talk about SmackDown.
Yeah, because we know what happened. We know that apparently that Drew McIntyre was not there, and apparently it's an unsafe work environment and all that good stuff, and that this man's going to that man's house eventually to go and have him sign some stuff, right? We also seen this happen. My question is, if this led to Carmelo end up defeating Ilja for the title, is this okay for them to basically have like a mutual partnership?
Eventually, Carmelo will beat him for this title, so I like this.
Okay. All right. So that's something we need to talk about. That was ill. They do have a match.
Unless Trick debuts by costing Carmelo the belt.
I know spoilers, so I can't tell you anything. But yes, they do have a match tonight where it's going to be Ilja and Carmelo versus DIY.
Happens? See, this is why we shouldn't do the show. We should only do lists at the end of the year because all the pre-tape shows ruins everything. It's really pointless. It's really pointless.
Trust me. Listen, that's why I know what happens on Collision tomorrow, and I'm still going to watch it because there's a certain match that regardless of where everyone's talking about online, I'm not going to spoil it for anybody who has not seen it, but there is another match that preceded that, and honestly, bro, you're going to want to watch it because it's somebody that I honestly should put on my list as men's. As a matter of fact, if I had to take anybody out, I'm just going to sit there and say I would take Montez out and put Kevin Knight.
No, I'm not doing that.
Hey, that's you.
He's a great wrestler.
Or I'll take out Javon Evans and put Kevin Knight.
It says build a company around. He's
somebody from scratch. I'm putting him in there, bro.
Yeah, he has, man. That boy has zero charisma in promo game. He's a great wrestler.
All right, we'll see. I guarantee that boy's gonna be a star by next year. I said this. I put the same exact stamp, and I did on Kyle Fletcher.
That's a bad guy.
And look what happened. I put that same stamp on Kyle Fletcher, and look what happened.
Yeah,
and I did. I did.
That is a bad guarantee, and no offense, partially because he's a black man. That is a horrible guarantee.
Hey, people thought the same thing about Swerve, and look what happened.
No, but Swerve is the one. Like you get to be the one.
Okay. Actually, okay. All right. Well, let's get into a Saturday night's main event, and the first thing that we had was Cody versus Oba. I had people literally texting me talking about that they're gonna start doing the Oba Femi walk.
Lavina hates the Oba Femi pose. She absolutely hates that he puts his package all in her face before he wrestles. And I agree. Why is that man putting his phone all in my face before he wrestles?
I'm pretty sure this is something that Ginger would love to talk about right now if she was here.
Where are my glasses? I thought I had them.
You don't have any glasses.
I don't.
The flip glasses are gone.
Oh, yes, I do.
Boo. Sorry, I just had to send a text message real quick. Boom. So, yeah. It kind of... how can I describe it? The match was good. I would say until... But at the same time... Cody Rhodes, how you doing over there, bro? You got cut up. You got cut up.
We saw the chair when he got cut by the chair, though.
It wasn't a chair, it was a table. It was a table.
No, it was a chair as he slid off of the table.
Shit. That man was bleeding.
To be honest, Drew McIntyre messed up a pretty good match.
And I'm not gonna lie, he definitely did. But Oba versus Drew in the future would not be bad.
No, well, Oba is the future Brock Lesnar, not Braun of WWE. So
we'll see. We should definitely see. Sol Roca really did get the biggest victory of her career.
And it was a good match.
I cannot disagree. It was a very good match. Very good match. AJ Styles pinned Leon Slater in what was a surreal moment because he grew up being a fan of his.
Another good match. I don't care about the AJ botch. Another good match.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing, though. I will say this. Shout out to John Cena because if you notice, every single NXT talent that was displayed was black.
Man, so keep going on with this Sol Rucker thing. Can we just get to the last match, please?
You're just such a hater. All right, so John Cena has officially retired from in-ring action.
All right, and we're done. Let's get to the news.
What the hell, bro? Come on. You want to talk about like the little surreal moves with Stu, all the people that came there,
all of our viewers, because I see y'all are in here. I need y'all to hop in the comments. Did you really care about John Cena retiring? Like,
of course we did.
No, not you, because you've been a John Cena fan for the past year out of the whole 20 you watched wrestling.
That's a lie, but go ahead.
Who here? This smug, I'ma smile while I tap out soft pancake, oatmeal raisin, cookie ice cream in the face. Who here cried when John Cena's last match?
Those people. The people. The people.
I'm not talking about the people that were in the room and had the by the way, hey crowd, you hijacked the match by booing Triple H. As if John Cena probably didn't want to do this all by himself. I can't wait till that dumb show you all like on Netflix comes out, where you get to see John Cena go, tap me out, and I'm gonna smile. I can't wait till you get to watch him tell you what he wanted, and you were out there booing Triple H like idiots, like morons. I just said last week, you keep blaming one person for creative, as if multiple people don't do creative things in wrestling companies. You idiots. I'm seriously tired of it. By the way, my album comes out on Christmas, morons.
So are you gonna tap out like Cena or So yeah, he did get a bunch of negative reactions. I mean, badly. Like F Triple H. Even got AEW chants. Everyone wants Vince back, apparently.
Nobody. If you weren't a child, once you passed the age of 12, you were no longer a John Cena fan. Nobody cared about John Cena that much to get that upset about this man tapping. Y'all get on my nerves.
All these people that was sad in the crowd.
A month from today, none of you are going to think of John Cena. None of you are going to think of John Cena.
Cena did say 3 weeks, so you giving him an extra week.
I am giving him an extra week because people got to pretend like they care because they did this nonsense.
Everyone cared. This was sad, man.
No, it wasn't, bro.
This was horrible, man. Look, my man left. Bro, you know how sad it was? Cody was crying, bro.
Jeff Hardy was sadder than that. Owen Hart was sadder than this. Stone Cold's neck injury was sadder than this.
But they're still here. Except Owen.
There's a list of things that was just much sadder than this. Ric Flair dying in the ring twice last year.
That was actually funny. I'm so damn.
So many things are sadder than this. That's why none of you are saying this is sad. That's why none of you
it was horribly sad, bro.
I'm gonna miss Cena.
I'm gonna miss Cena. I'm gonna miss him.
Nobody's gonna miss roast.
Everybody's gonna miss Cena, bro. Like,
John,
you don't understand, man.
Why are you doing this right now? Nobody's gonna miss it. Let me tell you who really doesn't miss Cena. Cody Rhodes did one movie, and now he thinks he's an actor. Over here acting for the camera. Oh, I can't breathe. John Cena's going.
And I'll take with me the memories. It's so hard. Okay, let's talk about this man. Listen. Listen. Somebody get Jay some help, bro. like, my man's was drunk, high.
I don't think he was drunk. Why do we keep wanting to make him drunk? Like,
okay, so what was he? What was he then? Because he was fucked up, bro. He was either he was high or he was drunk. Which one was he?
He wasn't even messed up because of the energy he brings. We want to put that on him. It's very simple. Like he could have simply been 420, and if he was out there 420, there's no rule that says he can't be 420 at that job. That rule is gone. WWE no longer has a marijuana clause.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Come here. Let me get close on this one. All right, let me just do this real quick. Hold on. Okay. Listen. The man was not high on marijuana.
He wasn't drunk.
I smoke rapper weed.
He wasn't. Listen. He hit what's in his blunt. You don't know what's in his blunt. You don't know what's in his blunt.
More than just weed in that blunt.
Okay, but you don't know. That's my point.
You know was on Chief Dust.
You don't know what's in his blunt. That's all I'm saying, bro.
High Chief Dust. He was smoking on. He was smoking on that John pack. That hustle, loyalty, and disrespect.
Everybody lay off Jey Uso. This dude Jeff Hardy came out.
You know what?
A breathalyzer would have gave him 1,000, and we still cheer for him to come back.
It's okay. Listen, you're right. I know what happened. Because Jay be in Florida a lot now, you know what I'm saying, for obvious reasons. You know what I'm saying? And when he had to park, you know what I'm saying, and go and get, you know, his new essence of, you know, something that makes him extravagantly high, he had to go to this place of Jade. You know what I'm saying? And that is what made him do what he does. That boy is smoking on that Waka.
When Jey Uso graduated high school, Jada Parker was in 2nd grade.
So, because yeah. So these are Cena's, you know, accolades, stats, final stats. You know, the final stats of Cena, the final stats of Cena. You know, so question though. Who was or who had, matter of fact, screw it, rank these retirements.
Ric Flair's not retired yet. Why is this up?
He's retired. We're not doing this. Rank these retirement matches.
Ric Flair's not retired yet.
Rank the retirement matches. We're not doing this. The man is retired. He's not wrestling again. Stop it. Stop giving that man hope.
Ric Flair is not retired yet.
Sir.
Sting's retirement run was better than John Cena's, but John Cena's match for me was better than Sting's final match.
And you're an elite person, so
yeah. If we're saying matches, the Gunther really proved like Gunther really is an like top 10 wrestler. Like as far as wrestling goes, like he gets the best out of everyone he wrestles. That's what makes Ilya so good. Even though Dan, I know you disagree, that's what makes Sammy so good. Like these people,
he's a bum.
These people are very good at just getting the best. Seth Rollins, like when you can get the best out of who you're wrestling, that makes you great. And Gunther does that. And that wasn't John, it was Gunther. And because of that, the match was better for me. But Sting's run, of course, was better. Retirement run.
Yeah, because I've seen this like go around like all throughout the, you know, wrestle community lately. It was just saying like, oh, Sting had it better, and I'm like, well, he says Cena gave us a here nigga.
Yeah. He gave, that's exactly what Chris Paul's giving us, the John Cena retirement run.
What's Chris Paul? Wait, does he even have a team yet?
Nope.
Just trying to be sure that be all up in the videos, all up on the sidelines, sitting, chatting with the celebrities, trying to get on the analyst TV screen.
You might as well say you retired early, bro. Anyway, let's get this.
Yo, you gotta.
That man had to retire before the All-Star break. That's different.
So, with that being said, because this is just going off the controversy behind the shit, Bleacher Report gave it a completely F grade for his retirement tour.
There were good moments and matches it's not an F. That's ridiculous.
That's a stretch.
I know the only thing we keep doing is comparing it to Sting's, but that's also unfair because Sting had the best retirement run of all time. So if Sting had the best retirement run of all time, to try and keep grading it against the greatest is kind of messed up. That's like comparing every artist to Michael Jackson. It just doesn't make sense. So
yeah, I heard that shit. Oh yeah, Beyonce's a new Michael Jackson. Chris Brown's a new Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
The Weeknd is a new Michael Jackson.
None of them are Michael Jackson. Like just keep them to themselves. Beyonce's a strong number 2 if we're talking about this list, but still not Michael. So John Cena had a good retirement run. It wasn't the best. It definitely wasn't Sting level, and that's what everybody keeps comparing it to. But it wasn't horrible because it had moments I remember. It had moments that entertained me. The heel turn nobody liked, I enjoyed. I thought it was entertaining. Him and the kid, moments that I remember entertaining. The AJ Styles match, this match with Gunther, like the Dominic Mysterio stuff. It had moments that were very memorable, you haters. And the fact that WWE had to pivot because people got hurt. John Cena's schedule probably changed. He's a Hollywood star, not a wrestler. We don't know what happened behind the scenes.
Not to cut you off. Remember, we said it last week. He wanted to do 220 days. That was his words. He wanted to do 220 days. They said, no, you get 36.
Mad pivots happened. And we got what we got, but was it F? No, that's
well. Speaking of the pivots, it's funny that you segue into that. John Cena said outside of Cody and Logan Paul programs, matches against Lesnar, Truth, AJ Styles, Orton, and Dom were pivots. So, out of anything, those Logan Paul and Cody Rhodes were the only plans. Y'all just basically threw everything else like shit at the wall and said, hope it sticks, and just said, there we go.
And everything else other than Lesnar was great. And that's my point. So, like, giving it an F is crazy. And the Truth thing is mid because they didn't capitalize off of that at all. That's a whole nother
I mean, they
story.
tried to, but it's just
That's a whole nother story. If we would have got the Sheamus moment, that would have been awesome. You know, I'm sure there were other things that were in the plans. Like you take what you get as long as it ain't crap. Like, and it's not an F. That's just being a crybaby like wrestling fan, and that's what I don't like. Like, let's be honest.
So, to just put it all into perspective real quick, and this is just to play on that. You know what I'm saying? Like just for the crybabies. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people saying it shouldn't have been Gunther or whatever. If you could have chose the person to retire John Cena, who would it have been?
Orton, Sheamus, Gunther.
Orton, Sheamus, or Gunther?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, anyone out of this list?
No.
Do you think any of these people would have benefited if they would have retired Cena?
Carmelo would have benefited for 2 weeks. Carmelo would have benefited for not even the 3 weeks John Cena thinks. 2 weeks.
That's some harsh truth. Well, another thing to talk about is that WWE will be bringing an unnamed PLE to Italy, so that's good for them. But
the Italian fans are fire. I ain't gonna lie, like they're fire.
We'll have to see. So segueing from one retirement to another, as if we didn't know this, Tanahashi and Okada is going to be the main event of Wrestle Kingdom 20. The full card
is Okada gonna lay down for Tanahashi's last match?
I don't think so, but we'll see. We'll see. Depends on if Tanahashi wants him to. I'm not saying we'll see because this is. I'll definitely be saying enough of this. but it's probably only going to be for that match. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, outside of that, Konosuke versus Tsuji, I really do not care that much about Wrestle Kingdom's lineup.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you just say that?
I did. I know that Saruri and Kamani is gonna slap. I already know that for a fact. That I'll give them that.
Wolf versus Evil is gonna be a fire match too.
This is his debut. I gotta see him. This is his debut.
No, here's why it's gonna be fire. We finally get the resurgence. I feel it, bro, of some type of faction in New Japan in that match. I don't know which way they're gonna go, how they're gonna spin it. It's happening. That's what I like about Wrestling Kingdom. And the Bullet Club needs a resurgence. It needs.
Well, I'm looking at Great O'Connor and Nare, and yeah, they do have two mystery partners. So I got a feeling I already know who that's possibly going to be.
And that's probably going to be a fire match. Anyway, John's
probably going to be Machine Guns. No, not the Machine Guns, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Carl Anderson and yeah.
Yeah. So, Jaws, sorry, he had a moment. He was bugging y'all. This card's gonna be fire. Shout out to New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Man, it's 3 matches on this card I'm looking forward to. I really don't care.
5. 5. I want to see 5 of these matches.
Dog, the Bullet Club
not wanting to see Wolf's debut against Evil is crazy, because that has like.
That'll be like me trying to see what's his name, Gable Stevenson versus somebody over there for his debut match or something
But it has whatchamacallit, storytelling written all over it. Something, of course, is going. There's storytelling written all over it.
That's right. Wait, Wolf is that judo guy, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. We'll see. I'll give it a chance. You know who's not going to be given any chances though? Mick Foley. Apparently, he's done with WWE. Over their ties to Trump.
Yeah, you gotta live your truth, man.
Listen, I'm not mad at him.
The same way his daughter realized, maybe I'll make more money doing OnlyFans instead of dating a clown, is the same way he came to understand that. Sometimes you gotta make decisions.
I don't think that she's on OnlyFans.
Oh. It's not what I heard.
Yo. It's not her. I know Bernie Mac's daughters from the show is definitely on some OnlyFans.
Why do you definitely know that? Why did you say that with such confidence?
Because I done seen it on Twitter. I done seen little Vanessa and I done seen baby girl. So it's like, yeah, they're both on that shit.
I just want to say, you don't have to have sex to make money on OnlyFans.
You don't. You can just show feet, show your toes, show some cooking.
You can just put pictures of yourself in lingerie. And for that reason, I think you need to check your stats on Noel Foley. But hey, congratulations to Mick. And, you live on Long Island, bro. It's real red out here. So that's great. I'm glad you stayed.
So it's kind of funny because it's like out with the Foley, in with the Predator. Damn, my bad. I did not mean to say that. I did not mean to say that. Yes, I did, because technically, when you have Mick Foley want to sever his ties with a company that's trying to work with a predator, and then all of a sudden they invite another predator. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm bad at these things. Not really.
What are they doing with this?
Merch.
Because I saw the promos, but I don't understand. Derek D, I will pause and say I understand what you're saying, because they build John Cena as the greatest of all time. If it's not an A, it's an F. And I do, while I see that perspective, I think it's unfair as wrestling fans, for all we know the different changes that wrestling goes through on a weekly basis, to not show any type of grace in anybody's retirement run. John Cena was never the greatest wrestler, and now in this day and age, he's even slower than he used to be. The him versus AJ match, if AJ went against anyone else, that match would have been 9 minutes. With John Cena, it was 19. John Cena is slow.
It's true. All right, but back to this segue to the Predator brand for WWE. Yeah, so this is what they're doing with this. They're just doing merch.
Oh.
Undertaker with the owl, the Rock with
Then they all about to make money.
OVO 316.
Oh, they about to make money. He's about to sell that on when he goes on his ice.
October's very own. Hell yeah,
bro. They about to make money.
The only one I would actually get is the Bret Hart shirt. I'm not gonna get it.
And for those who don't know, that means Drake is definitely going to be at WrestleMania.
Stop it. Stop it.
Drake
Nigga, listen. Okay, got it. Drake will be there just like the Weeknd's gonna be there, right?
Yo, you really don't think Drake? You really don't think Drake's not setting? Drake does everything marketing. He is a marketing guru. That I give him. A1. He is an A1 marketing guru. You don't think this man got people to watch Iceman promos that played the same song for 30 minutes, and he was only in the video for 4 minutes. He did it like 6 times. It has billion views for no reason. This dude is he got into a battle with a man, lost on purpose, just to keep himself relevant.
Did you really just say lost on purpose?
Lost on purpose just to keep himself. He knew he couldn't win that battle, but he also knows that he had to stay relevant. Drake is a marketing guru. He will now be at WrestleMania. That is a missed opportunity if he doesn't.
That man's gonna show up to WrestleMania like he showed up to the Migos Versace video. Yeah, I went there. He didn't
have to show up. He stole their.
I went there.
He show up to
I went there.
He stole their.
He's gonna show up for them like he showed up to Young Blues If I Ever video.
Why would he go to the video when he stole?
The man hops on trends and doesn't like Anyway, we ain't gonna do this.
Yes, but we're not. We're also not talking about him being a vulture, being a succubus of hip hop rappers. We're not talking about that.
You said it, not me.
We're not. Yes, you did just say it. You just didn't use that word. Loser. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about his marketing genius, and this man's gonna be at WrestleMania.
Well, hey, listen, you can lose a Foley and pick up a Drake. I mean, I guess it's still a win for them, I guess, with them picking up a Drake, they started to follow his mantra and said no new friends. TNA and AEW wrestlers being told that WWE is not looking to hire any new people at this time. You see how I segue that? I'm learning.
I'm learning. I'm not even that O in the OG, but I'm gonna take it tonight, bro. I am a certified.
That's Uncle Star. You know what I'm saying?
No, don't do. Listen, yo. Yo.
That's crazy.
The Great White Hope. Yeah, the Great White Hope. Jacuzzi. La Petite.
Y'all niggas gonna learn to fucking put some respect on my motherfucking name. That's all I fucking know. Yeah, so I guess they got all the people that they want, even though I think this is some bullshit, but we'll see.
They have enough people. Why, bro? They have too many people. I'm gonna be honest. They have stars on both rosters, as they just gotta use them right. I'm done. I agree with them. Don't hide no new friends.
Listen. I guess they're saying no new friends, but because that they're also now with Drake. Does that mean that Drake's going to try to make a no-fly zone for AEW because they're going back to Canada for the Dynasty pay-per-view next year?
Bro, stop it. Wow, stop that.
I'm segueing everything.
They're not even going to Toronto. They're going to Vancouver. He doesn't care about Vancouver.
I mean, it's the same thing, eh?
No, it is not. That is crazy. No, it is not. No, it is not.
What do you mean, eh?
No,
not the same thing, eh?
You know what's crazy is they all don't say that either. That's why
this is crazy, eh?
Oh my gosh.
Yo.
You are part French, so I don't know why.
I don't give a fuck. That's why I can sit there and mock my people. I don't give a damn.
You should be able to.
I'm Creole. Nigga, there's a difference. You don't learn today.
No, it's French. Creole is a French derivative. You should be able to do it.
So, let's talk about this controversial ass list that has the entire world going, wrestling world, especially, people named JD, getting in their feelings, okay? So, Sports Illustrated has dropped their 2025 Pro Wrestling Awards winners list, right? Me and All-Star are going to agree and disagree.
Hold on. Let's make it very easy, bro. Let's go down the list. Let's say if we agree or who we would replace it with. Let's make it easy.
All right. Male wrestler of the year, Hangman Adam Page.
Replace.
Agree. I like his redemption story, bro. Like, I had to go back and, like, before we even started the show, I was like, let me go do my research when this list dropped. I was like, his redemption arc all year, from being just the asshole to, like, being the loved guy, it was, I like it. I'm not going to lie, I like it.
Replace. I have to replace it with Dominic Mysterio.
Of course.
We all know that I was going to say that, but I really don't have time to go through the stats. We've all watched Dominic do what he's done with Liv, with Judgment Day, with winning titles and multiple promotions. Shut your mouths. Dominic Mysterio is the wrestler of the year.
Okay. Female wrestler of the year, Mercedes Moné.
You know he's French. Yeah, I agree.
Am I dreaming? Nigga, what? Say what? You for real?
I agree, yeah.
Okay. I'm glad we can establish that. Tag team of the year, FTR.
This replace.
I'm replacing.
Replace.
I'm heavily replacing.
What is going on? What is bro? Like, honestly, and can I be very honest about something? This was the worst year for tag team wrestling since AEW formed. This was the worst year of tag team wrestling across
the board. That's what I was saying, across the board. So
across wrestling, that we had to pick a name out of a hat.
This is generous. This is really generous. We're not going to
name out of a hat, bro. This is a name out of a hat. If anything, let's go Hurt Business just because of the impact they had.
I can say that. It's not going to be Fraxium. It can't even be Fraxium. They disappeared from my television screen.
Now, hold on. That was later in the year, though. We're talking about the whole 12 months. Fraxium is in the conversation. Fraxium, Hurt Business, like those teams.
Profits?
Maybe. Who?
Profits?
No, stop. They held that title for 2 weeks. They had a Biggie run with that title.
Young Bucks?
Nope.
New Day?
Their story's been good, but not the wrestling. Nope. Who's also having cool stories, but not the wrestling. The best match they had was against the Usos. It was like, yay, now don't do it 8 more times. Don't you do it 8 more times.
We're gonna have a best of 7 series, like, because even though we said it was horrible in the other company, when we do it, it's great. Fucking people. Yeah, I can't even think of a tag team that I can honestly say. Like, if you say Hurt Business, I'll just have to agree with you on this one because it's like
I'm going Hurt. I'm going here. How about this? I'm either going Hurt Business, or this is gonna sound crazy when I say it, but I think I'm gonna say it anyway. If I don't go Hurt Business, I'm going Charlotte and Alexa Bliss.
Get the fuck off. Goodbye. I'll finish the show for the rest by myself. And I ain't really trying to trigger me. You're really trying to trigger me. Let's move on. Heel turn of the year, Naomi.
Agree.
It's Hook. I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, okay.
Fuck with you.
Yeah, agree. So right now, and this is why this list is definitely debatable because it's already 50%, and we're only on the 5th category. They're already 50%.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to go with probably Naomi, honestly. I mean,
it's definitely Naomi.
It's not John Cena.
It's not.
It really wasn't Cena.
Although that was entertaining for me. It's just that what Naomi did with it was better, of course, than what John did with it.
And it's not even Paul Heyman, because Paul Heyman technically was still a heel.
Paul Heyman's always a heel. He's always.
That's what I say. He was already a heel. So,
yeah,
match of the year: Io versus Rhea versus Bianca. Now, see, definitely, I'm changing. This is so debatable. It's insane.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, bro. That match is great. But to your point, It is way too. I can't replace it with a match. All I can say is get rid of this category. Here's why you get rid of
That's the best answer.
Here's why you get rid of this category. You only bring this category out if somebody has a daggone Okada versus
6-star match.
If it's not an Okada 6.5, break the Meltzer scale match. Don't do this category. They're like wrestling, thank God, has a good amount of good matches.
And not to mention, sorry to say it, but this year they have had plenty of break the scale fucking matches. So it's like very hard to pick this. Like
it's very
this is another one of those pick a name out of hat categories at this point.
Listen, bro. Jaquez is only a fake John Cena lover. So
shut up. Breakout wrestler of the year, Kyle Fletcher. I agree. I heavily agree.
Can I ask you a serious question that's going to shake your agreeing?
Okay.
Over Obafemi?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
bro.
Yes. The reason being is because Obafemi had it last year. To me, Obafemi had it last year.
He was still the champ most of this year.
He had it last year. This year, I'm giving it to Kyle.
Okay.
I can't.
Wait,
let me ask you a simple question. Can you name a bad Kyle Fletcher match?
Here's my question. I can name bad Kyle Fletcher feuds. That him and Mark Briscoe one, trash. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what anyone says.
He carried the man in every match, but okay.
Get out of here. I can name bad Kyle Fletcher promos. That's why he needs the ball guy. I'm over it. Here's the question. Here's the serious question, bro. So, did Obafemi win it last year? Did he win this last year?
I have the categories for him last year, so we'll go over that in a few. But I mean, we'll double back to this. Then.
You can't answer that now. You didn't remember. You didn't see it.
I have to pull it up. Great, fine. Here, let me just.
Very much. Because if Obafemi did not win last year, it's a tie for me. I do like Kyle, but Oba is a star, and if he didn't win it last year, it's a tie.
Breakout star of the year? Wrong. Last year it was Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. Obafemi and Kyle Fletcher. I'm adding Oba. I'm adding Oba.
Okay, no problem. It's like 1A and 1B. I mean, if Enforcer was here, I know he would actually say 1A, 1B, and then 1C because he will add in Konosuke.
See, now I would do what you just did and be like, that was last year. I would say the impact was felt more last year. Has he been?
He won that IWGP title though, the heavyweight title though this year. So
earlier, because of the momentum he built last year. But okay.
Yeah. Best in the ring, Will Ospreay.
Debatable.
I'm going to agree slightly because
Swerve had a great year in the ring. Yeah. I'm really gonna think about this right now. Swerve had an exceptional year in the ring. Kyle Fletcher had an exceptional year in the ring when we're talking about in ring. Ilya Dragunov has been exceptional in ring,
except his penning.
Well, see, I told you that, but y'all didn't want to listen to me. I've been told y'all.
No, I've been new. I just tried to just ignore it, but
yeah, it's disgusting.
It just got bad. It really got that last one was really bad.
Bro, who you telling? I don't know why we allow that.
Body to body.
Gunther, you know what? A Gunther versus Will Ospreay match would break my internet. If I could ever get Gunther,
it didn't happen. I know Gunther chopped fucking Darby Allin's chest in, but
I never call out dream matches, but it just dawned on me because I Gunther versus Will Ospreay. Oh my gosh, I'm about to put it in my universe. I've never done it. That would be absolutely ridiculous.
Storyline of the year: Hangman Page's redemption.
Oh my gosh, why? Why? Who at Sports Illustrated loves Hangman this much? Does Hangman's wife work for the company? Does Hangman's cousin edit the magazine? Who in Hangman's family works?
Listen, I'm going to be honest here. That's I have to think about it. Storyline wise, if we're being honest here, what was better? We can't even say the Cena thing because we already agreed that Cena's retirement run was not that extravagant as it should have been.
The Naomi thing.
Naomi thing got cut short because she's pregnant.
Oh, stop!
So it's like that's what I'm saying. It's like you gotta put in the variables, bro. It's like
you just use pregnancy.
Pregnancy. Listen. Gotta blame Big Jim, bro. Big Jim fucked up the biggest storyline that could have been. You know what I'm saying? That would have been storyline of the year. But, you know, because of Big Jimmy, you know what I'm saying? Trying to do a little shimmy. You know what I'm saying? Now we got Hangman with his redemption story as the number one. There isn't anything that I personally would end up saying Mercedes. If it's not Hangman, it's going to be Mercedes. And I don't want to say that. Because her storyline didn't kick off until now. Really? Now.
I want to say
Flash out and fall out and break that's what's the story right now.
I want to say Tony Storm, Blake Monroe, top of the year was all we were talking about. And just because we get to the end of the year, we forget things. I'm going to put that up there too. I'm gonna put Tony Storm's storytelling when her pelvic bone was supposedly broken, and she was out for a few weeks, and she came. We talked about was Tony Storm.
Tony Storm, yeah, you're right.
So I'm going with Tony Storm.
But I don't know if that has to do because of what happened with last year leading into this year or what.
Man, I'm going with Tony Storm.
Okay. Rivalry of the year: John Moxley versus Hangman Adam Page.
Oh my! I'm telling you, his cousin works for the company. I promise you. His cousin works for the company. John Moxley wins nothing but a year's worth subscription to Budweiser this year. He wins nothing.
Wow, that's wild. Comeback of the year, Ilja Dragunov.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Nope. Yes. Absolutely.
AJ Lee.
You're trolling.
No. AJ Lee. I'm putting AJ Lee over Ilja.
Bro, you gotta be trolling. You're the biggest AJ Lee troll on this show.
I love AJ Lee, and you know that.
Bro, you keep trolling, calling AJ's tag team AJ Lee. You have yet to give any real credit to AJ.
Okay, all right. Not the tag team name. The actual person, April Mondays. Okay? I'm sorry, April Brooks. Okay, April Brooks.
I would only agree if they moved faster with her versus Becky rather than this slow thing they're trying to wait to WrestleMania for. I don't really like the slow grind, so I'm not going to give it to them. To her, because of the slow grind, I gotta go Ilja because he made out the gate. Wow.
Facts. Best on the mic. Pause. Tony Storm. Pause.
Every year.
Agree. Pause.
For the past 3 years. Tony Storm made. Let me tell you something.
Tony Storm can rock the mic.
Davina asked me something the other day. She said, "We always talk about guys who are good talkers." But you never really talk about women because there aren't necessarily a lot of them. And that is true. But you do know somebody who you put at the top of the list who, if you want to compare, Tony Storm. Tony Storm, the past 2.5 years, has done some of the greatest promo work in female wrestling history.
This might be a little controversial, but I could definitely put Becky Lynch up in that top 5 if that's the case. Because she has her moments, bro. Like, as much as I can't stand her, she has her moments.
I actually told the vet, I don't like Becky Lynch, but Becky Lynch is a top 5 talker. Becky Lynch is up there. Tony Storm, Becky. Oh, now we got to do it. Tony Storm, Becky.
Maybe Mercedes when she's really pissed off.
Bro, stop. Because just the way Cody could never be there because of that lisp.
Well, Cody will never be there now.
That speech impediment keeps Mercedes out of this conversation. Stop it, please.
Tony, Why can I not think?
Because there's not a lot of good female talkers, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Like Naomi, just got
Jada Parker.
She's a natural on the mic.
She's naturally can just on it, bro.
Well, she has a natural charisma. She doesn't necessarily know the points yet. She's still learning, but her charisma's up there. I can't put her there yet. I say she could get there. She could definitely get there. Like a Roxanne Perez, if they gave her more mic time, she could definitely get there too. She's
live.
Live.
Definitely live. I have to think about putting live. Live is definitely cutthroat. Live is cutthroat.
Liv is a top 5 talker.
And if you're gonna put Tony, then we might have to put Tony Jr. We might have to put Blake. Ryan May.
Can I be honest? It's crazy because Blake is from the UK and sounds like she's doing a fake UK accent. So it's weird for me. Her accent sounds so fake for her to be from there. It's so weird. It's so weird.
Man. So pay-per-view of the year was AEW Double or Nothing.
Yes.
I'm not even going to dispute that. You can be mad about it all you want. I don't give a damn. Now, here is the controversial one. Promotion of the year, AEW.
Why is that controversial?
I'll tell you why. So Tony was happy, you know what I'm saying, all the awards that, you know, AEW got, you know what I'm saying, from Sports Illustrated. And then the guy that I can't freaking stand, along with everybody else that wanted to break down in the wrestling community, Sports Illustrated Pro Wrestling Year in the Award for 2025 was bought and paid for by Tony Khan. So blatantly a counter by AEW using this platform to peddle their bullshit against WWE and ESPN. How anyone believes the slop they put together for the article is beyond me. It reads like a press release cosplaying as journalism. Bro. John Albert came in saying like the editors even started responding like, I'm pretty objective and unbiased. AEW smoked WWE in 2025. John Albert said straight up, the general consensus among our crew was that WWE performers had a really strong year. I voted for quite a few actually, but the promotions creative this year held a lot back from winning.
We don't even need this dude. At the end of the day, WWE has a lot of stars, and stars are going to shine. That's not going to stop anything. But the same thing that happened with John Cena's thing is, and also with WWE moving to Netflix and changing from 2 to 3, and then from 3 to 2, and then back to 2 to 3 on this show, and all the changes that WWE,
all the pay-per-views that changed,
all ESPN, and then half of us don't want to buy that package. Like they did a lot of things that messed up momentum. They were never ever able to rest in a momentum. AEW. Here's the thing about AEW. AEW stars have to always work overtime. John Moxley, Swerve, Hangman.
Moxley needs a break.
They have to work so hard because of the fact that, I'm sorry, unfortunately, their mid-card, outside of the Kyle Fletchers, kind of feel mid-cardy. And that's what happens a lot there. So you have to, good thing AEW realized that, and they always start every Wednesday with a big match. But with that said, they know they have to do that. Like the same people are in the tournaments, except for 2 or 3 every tournament, because those people they have work dogs in that company, and that really sucks for them because there's no like up next because they just are who they are. So that's what they have to work on as a company. But overall, if we're talking about consistency this year, AEW was more consistent, even with it, this more consistent. But it wasn't because of star power, because WWE, to that person's point from Sports Illustrated, very good point. The stars did their. Roman Reigns is Roman Reigns. Let's be John Cena, bad retirement run and all is John.
It's still John Cena.
Those points don't change anything. Those you're going to watch those moments. You're going to see what they do. And in the same regard, that makes what AEW does actually a little more impressive because they have stars, yes, but definitely not the quality.
I'm gonna let you keep talking. I'm just gonna switch it to what this guy tried to rebuttal with, and it's just like a whole bunch of.
Oh, why is he still talking? Who
cares? Because that's the thing. It was like points voiders who gives a shit, John.
How about this? In honor of Mercedes, let's just skip it. Why do you want to argue with JD? We get rid of.
He's like Naomi. He said Naomi's turn was better than John Cena. Opinion is opinion, but to claim anywhere that John Cena's heel turn didn't shake the industry on that night it happened is core or preposterous. And
Oh
this
my
is coming from
God.
someone who loves Naomi's work.
He does it
WWE
on
having a down year doesn't automatically make the other company promotional of the year. Bro, what? Oh, Jesus Christ. Like,
You have to ignore the trolls, John. You're doing what he wanted to be done.
no, because I seen him say it, I seen other people. I literally had to hear literally talk about like, oh well, that doesn't reflect in their ticket sales and their audience and their viewership. And you know,
Once again,
it's the dumbest shit ever. It's like, okay, so this is the case, right? Because even John completely just said it in the most nicest way possible. I just cannot imagine getting this angry over something so trivial. It's fun. It's a fun look back at the year. It has no real life consequences on anything. Harboring this type of anger is so unhealthy. Bro, why didn't you sit there and say that WWE paid Sports Illustrated when this is last year's list?
it's bad.
Cody dominated. Jacob Fatu. WrestleMania. Bloodline Saga. Drew versus CM Punk, which I still did not think was a rivalry of the year, but still people said it was. Xavier and Kofi turning on Big E was the heel moment of the year. And y'all know how the fuck I felt about that.
That's how you feel about that.
You know, Drew McIntyre being best on the mic, I agree. Tag team of the year at that time was Fraction Me. I agree. No one said anything.
I don't know why we're comparing, because the facts are the facts. The reason why this list comes across so weak, no offense, and I like Hangman, it's a little too much. It's a little too much Hangman. It's
just too much Hangman.
It's a little too much Hangman Page.
He's only on it 3 times.
And that's a little too much. It's a little too much. Let's be honest. That's a little.
You was a fan of him. What are you doing?
I am no. It's what are they doing? What are they? I do. I like Hangman, and I still don't wake up and put him in all these categories as winning. Like, that's crazy. No.
You know what's so funny though? Like, we was just talking about the tag team sit, and then apparently PWI dropped their tag teams of the year as well. And the Hardys is number 1, Hurt Syndicate number 2, Wing Glory number 3.
That lost to that group of black guys that I don't know.
Oh my god, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. Street Profits being number 5, Fraction number 6, Brodito was number 7, El Sky Team 8, Charlotte Flair and Alexis Bliss. Get the fuck out of here.
Told you.
Get the fuck out of here.
I told them. I didn't even see this list.
Bro,
I didn't even see this list.
Absolutely not.
Told
Absolutely fuck not. Hell no. No.
I told them.
No.
I told them.
Listen.
I told them.
The Sin Sisters, I'm putting them over the. I don't give a fuck, bro. Julian Hart and Sky Blue are over Charlotte Flair and Alexia.
They aren't. And I told him, ladies and gentlemen, he don't listen. I told him. It's whatever. Next. The Hardys are definitely, like I said, the Hurt Syndicate should have won Tag Team of the Year.
All right. JD McDonough undergoes a hand surgery. Won't miss much time. Surprised he didn't go with head surgery.
On his thumb, but then why are his thumbs up? Next.
That was probably before and after.
So before he had his thumb up, and then he announced in a cast?
Yeah.
More John Cena? No, stop. No more.
No. Sorry. So we're gonna go into the collision, right? Quick things. Yes, Swerve beat Josh Alexander, and this is how he had his claim to being into the championship match, right? That was involved with Samoa Joe and Hangman Adam Page. Claudio and Konosuke put on an absolute fucking banger that went to a time limit draw. Now, I would not be mad to see these motherfuckers throw it down again.
That's what you do with 2 heavyweight champions. They're not going to do it again. You have to protect both of them. So I expect.
Because it's crazy when you think about it. This is CML versus New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, it's a great moment.
Great fucking moment, bro. After their match,
I'm starting to like Jamie Hayter again. I love that.
Oh God. Now you like Daphne again? This is hilarious. Jamie Hayter is challenging Chris Statlander for the AEW World Championship.
From Chris Chris Statlander is from Long Island, but she is not my champion. I do not care what Josh says. I don't want to hear this Long Island. Chris Statlander is a boring champion.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't stand her promos.
All right, thank you. She's give anyone else the belt. Honestly, let Thea Hale come over there and accidentally win that one. Like,
yo, you gotta chill. We're gonna talk about them. You gotta chill. Oh my goodness! All right, so Babes Arrive is having a celebration, and Timeless Love Bombs came out, and then we had Mercedes come and interrupt, where we're gonna get a four-way match between her and 3 partners of Mercedes choosing, which we know will be Mega Problems and, of course, Athena. It was the lines that Tony said that, bring them and we're going to wax your ass. And Mercedes literally, grabbed her ass and was like, what the fuck? I love this segment of it, but I think me and you already know where this is leading to, and I have no problem with it. So we'll talk about that when we get to Dynamite. Mike Bailey beat Kevin Knight.
You're the only one that could. Everybody watching, once again, I know people are watching. Comment if you care that Speedball Mike Bailey beat Kevin Knight. Please.
It's for the Continental Classic, bro. My boy literally had 0 points. He was about to get eliminated. Now he's literally up there tied with Konosuke and Okada. With Kyle Fletcher and Okada.
Nobody's giving Mike Bailey any. You got to put shoes on to get respect.
You got to stop. I thought you were a fan of Matt Riddle. Now all of a sudden you don't like people that don't wear shoes.
It's just he's wearing the kick. He's wearing the kick boot things.
It's the kick guards.
Yeah, he's wearing the kick guards.
Let's get into Monday Night Raw, shall we? Where we literally had to just witness this man just get a ton of Dom Mysterio heat. You
see how we call it Dominic Mysterio heat now? Wrestler of the Year. You people are out of control if Dominic is not your Wrestler of the Year.
You gotta relax. So I made John Cena tap out like a little bitch. That's literally all he kept saying.
That's all he had to say. And they made him go back and do it to get more boos. So but I respect it because
this was the best one.
Because Gunther, he's gonna retire AJ probably next year too. Gunther is a legend killer now, evidently, and it's the most believable person to do so with. So hey,
hopefully he retires Nikki Bella.
Wow, I'm a pastor and I need more Jesus because I had a million jokes and they were
Yo. That's so wrong. So Cody Rhodes crashed out and attacked Drew McIntyre at his home, quote unquote.
This is all about Cody becoming heel so Roman could be face when they face each other at WrestleMania next year. I'm sure Cody will actually put Drew McIntyre up. Cody will beat Roman as a heel next year, but then Drew will come back to the surprise of a lifetime. Don't be surprised if he wins Money in the Bank and then Cody puts him on the sideline all the way to the WrestleMania after that or something crazy.
Don't be surprised if Drew McIntyre don't beat Cody in the next match.
It's not happening.
Okay.
Not for the title. That happened on a SmackDown. That's a spoiler.
No, I'm not gonna tell you anything. The Usos return to the tag division. Jay was out there looking weird again. Like on top of what he was looking at. He doesn't feel
comfortable because he feels like he got punished. And you know what you did? You can't be a single star, Montez. You got to stay with Angelo.
You can't be a single star and be gas, and fucking girls half your age.
Now you get to keep your entrance because it's the only thing over about you.
And you get to keep, where you're gonna park it at.
Why do you care so much about whatever him and Jay Parker got going on?
I hate this nigga.
It was a great match. It was a great match. It was a banger.
It was. It was probably the best Uso match that we've had in the last two years.
Not for Jimmy. Jimmy had a SmackDown joint earlier this year. I can't remember.
Okay. Okay, now Nikki Bella interrupted the women's championship match, right? It's all cool and dandy, but that's not what we need to talk about.
Nikki Bella's Trump in this situation.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. But it's not just as fucked up as this titty on fucking Raquel's forehead, bro. Like this shit is bigger than her actual titty. All right, let me chill.
No, she might have a concussion.
Yeah, she does. They actually said that she's going to be out. Yeah, she showed off that big ass knot, but they literally said that she's in concussion protocol right now.
To be honest, her whole face looks like that knot. Next.
That's what I said. That knot is bigger than her titties. It's crazy. Yeah, if we're just gonna get a fatal 4-way tag team match, whatever you want to call it, for the women's tag team, then just do it already. Because I mean, you don't have anything else.
Listen, they've developed the division, and honestly, they're all stars. I'm gonna keep it funky. Everybody in this equation is a star.
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, you would think that with all these women that are single stars having to team up with each other, you would want to just hope that they had I don't know, a mid-card title, for the women that they could be,
they're doing something with them. The only person that's not doing something is Julia. Nope. The only title they're not doing is what is the one
Julia doesn't have the title. Chelsea
I mean Chelsea. And that's because Chelsea Green spends more time on NXT and AAA than she does SmackDown now.
Becky Lynch?
No, the whole Becky Lynch and that I hope
losing the title to Maxine, right?
I hope you're about to show it next. Maxine, I give that match a 6. And to be honest, I was giving Maxine a 2 months ago. So a 6 is a big improvement.
I mean, there's nothing to talk about with that. So let's talk about Javon Evans, who's basically
6. And for those who don't know, after that, Ivy Nile went on social media and put up a funny post where she acted like her ankle wasn't hurt, but it was. It was hilarious. I suggest you go watch it. I double tapped.
Pete Dunne, aka Ryo, is gonna go against Javon Evans.
Now this should be next. You're gonna talk about this, but not Maxine's first match. But you're gonna talk about this. But you're gonna talk about that.
Yep. Let's talk about CM Punk's Braun Breaker crash out.
His was better. CM Punk's was better. I'm gonna be honest. The issue I have with Braun Breaker is the same issue I had with Brock Lesnar. They sound like children when they talk. They just sound like they didn't get enough testosterone or they took too many supplements. But
too much special candy.
Something didn't develop in their vocal cords, and they still yell like this. And that doesn't work for me.
So we need to talk about the elephant in the room. So we got the match with Logan Paul and Rey Mysterio, and of course, it was the mystery person that attacked, and we all tried to figure out who it was.
Next.
Yeah, so can everybody shut the hell up now? Because I swore up and down there was going to be, it's Montez Ford! It's Montez Ford! It should have been Montez Ford! Why was it in Montez? Ass people. Why the hell should it have been Montez Ford? At what point do you think this should have been Montez Ford? So we're going to just debut Montez Ford and then just say Dawkins just died. Like he doesn't exist. Like that's what y'all was planning on doing, right? Jeez, man. Thanks, Triple H. This is the epic, reveal that we wanted. The thing that we already knew. Now let's get to the talk of the week. There ain't really much to talk about other than this. Thea Hale became the NXT North American champion in a botch finish.
You know what's messed up is, let's be honest, they're both future people of this division. I like Thea Hale a lot. Like she's literally only 20? Literally 20?
Yeah.
Thea Hale, I like her. The ref
I've
should have
been
been
like her. She's
fired.
awesome.
The ref should have been fired. I don't know why we didn't get like. I don't know why we had to be like, oh, it was nobody's fault when it's clearly the ref's fault.
22.
You know the finish of the match, bro. Why did you let yourself count? You know how many refs I've seen just not count 3, even though there wasn't a kick out? He did not have to count 3. Fire that man.
This was, and the fact that, you know, because of this, they had to do all these things to make it seem like it was such an emotional moment. I mean, they literally had this girl on camera, and I seen it on Instagram before I seen it on actual like NXT. They had her like crying and all sorts of shit like in the camera, and I'm just like,
bro, she can't even go to a bar. She's a young girl. She won a belt. I mean,
she can go to. She's 22. She can go to a bar.
Oh,
she can get a drink. She's an adult.
For a year, she's young, bro.
That don't mean shit, bro. Listen, the crying and everything. Listen, the crying and shit when you know for a fact that she didn't fucking get it, and then all of a sudden you pivot to this.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ja cried yesterday.
You're right, I did. I cried yesterday when I thought about the fact of, you know, how much I cannot stand you. Anyway, you can tell that it just is like Blake Monroe crashing out or whatever, but it was just like, it was bad. So because of all of this, they basically have now implemented new policies. So when the matches are done, you can't leave. For all matches that are going to have tapes and taping and all this other, you're not allowed to leave.
So they could redo it. Oh, Blake Monroe is going to beat Thea Hale so fast on Tuesday. It's going to, like, so fast. They're going to walk in the ring. She's going to Jeff Jarrett herself and just lay there and take it.
This is bad. It's literally bad. I can't even tell you like spoilers, but it's bad. It's really bad. So Moose and Ethan Page is the match is set for 2 weeks later.
So this match happened already too? And why did you look at all the spoilers?
This match didn't happen yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
After NXT finally, dang, I forgot their name. TNA finally wins the NXT championship right there. Moose beats Ethan Page.
Moose is more than likely not even going to be in TNA.
He must be going to NXT because he's about to beat Ethan Page.
Mm-hmm. They beat up in Javon Evans. Now, Leon Slater won. However, that knee looked bad. That man's knee buckled.
Yeah, we watched it twice.
They didn't throw up an X. They didn't like stop it. He just kept going, bro. So
I pray he tweaked it, and it's like something that'll only take like a month, so he can still,
get this match going or whatever. Yeah. Like, this is just it looked bad. And he stood back up like there was nothing.
I hate his gear though. It looks like somebody's custom wrestler threw up on it.
Eddie Gordo. Eddie Gordo. All right, now let's get into this holiday bash. First things first. John Moxley beat Roderick Strong. I know for a fact I don't have a picture of it on here.
Strong's wife is tougher than him.
Stop it. Yeah. Pac beat Kyle Fletcher.
Pac is on steroids.
Yo, leave Pac the fuck alone, man. That nigga's a juggernaut. Like, this one dude. Elite beat Don Callis family. They came back with the elite. I know the nigga was literally like happy as hell. The elite, like we are so bad. Oh my goodness, man.
We outside.
So, where do I even begin with this? Okay, because the GOAT has returned. The Long Island GOAT has returned.
How did he just put himself in that match?
Do you not remember that he has that clause? He has that contract. That's what people keep forgetting. The man had that contract for the longest. And Tony Khan is the one who made that rule like, oh, you have to announce it in advance before you actually get put into a match. So what better time than now? What better time than now? But it was the matter of the disrespects that went flying. Like, before this even happened, like, not even to show this, but it was this. When that man said, I'm going to swerve stomp you so bad that your face is going to look like you had that tattoo from back in 2007. Nigga, bro. I was dying. I was completely dying. I'm not going to lie. Like, because I actually remember that. I actually remember the tattoo.
That's a fact.
Oh man, but this is what people were talking about now, because why did MJF say this? You really remind me of this famous musician. You guys have a lot in common. You both call yourselves moguls. You both rock chains. You both rock way too much baby oil, and you're both dog shit rappers. Oh, that's right, P. Diddy. In case y'all don't know, MJF came through and smoked everybody.
Smoked everybody.
Smoked everyone and literally pulled out the contract, and yep. Even his own wife literally said, like, I thought you told me once, we were going on a honeymoon when you were done shooting the movie. That man said, shut up, Hot Ticks McGee. I am signing my fucking contract. So now we have Samoa Joe versus Swerve versus Hangman versus MJF for the AEW World title.
Again, we have a multi-man match for the AEW World Heavyweight title. Again, there are multiple people in the conversation for the AEW.
And again, this happens at World's End.
Again. I swear I hate this belt so much. I swear I hate this belt so much.
Listen, let's let them get their multi-man matches going.
I swear I hate this belt so much.
So
the only belt I hate more is the Intercontinental, whatever the belt this tournament is for. Hate that.
The
belt.
Continental Championship.
Yeah, I hate that belt.
They don't even remember the time. Okay, so after they won their match, right?
It's just so crazy how just two wrestlers that I find utterly boring ended up being two wrestlers that you decide you want to be fans for, and then click up and do a team together.
When I told you that they were going to be a team together, y'all didn't want to believe me.
Now, I'm going to be honest. Mercedes is not overrated. She is not. I would not say that about Mercedes. I do not think she's overrated. Do I agree with the whole belt collector thing? Not fully, but I'm not gonna lie and say she's overrated or she's not good. She is. She's great. She was the women's wrestler of the year. Athena, who has not lost in 5 years, was never woman wrestler of the year, and is boring. You're basic.
She ain't basing in that ring. She's a fucking beast. I love it.
Outside, as soon as she leaves those ropes, basic.
But inside the ropes, you will give her props. yeah, go ahead. You just said it. Say outside the ring, she's basic. But inside the ropes.
But that means even on a microphone, bro, how you a champion for 5 years and can't cut a promo?
She can cut a promo.
No, she cannot.
She can definitely cut a promo.
No,
she cut a promo so good that her and Mercedes are going to be challenging for the Women's World Tag Team Championship. Now, funny, didn't I say that was going to happen, bro? I literally said that shit was going to happen.
How do you feel about Willow and them being placeholders?
Well, if it goes from one black woman being the inaugural to we having two black women as a... Yeah, I'll take it. Racist. I'll take it. So, Babe Giraffe versus Mercedes and Athena. Now, I cannot wait for this. If Mercedes and them secure this title, oh man, I'm happy. Orange Cassidy
Boo.
beat Dorada, right?
Never.
We don't really care.
Never.
Now, the other thing to talk about is the battle royal. We have Bandito versus Ricochet, and the winner will receive the number one contendership.
Doesn't Ricochet have that fake belt? By the way, I take it back. My fault. Ricochet's championship is the belt.
He just got the damn championship, the national title. He's already defended.
Why was he in this battle royal?
Stop it. We have intercontinental U.S. title holders basically in the Royal Rumble all the time.
He just got a belt. This belt
is trash. Why can't he have another one? Bandito still has a belt. What are you talking about?
He's supposed to be establishing his belt. Trash. Man, Rick, you know what's wrong, and you know it is.
Don't disrespect my man's Trevor, right?
Yeah, you just doing that because y'all got a fake friendship. You know it's wrong.
You got a fake friendship. That's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with him heavy. That's my boy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy. Shout out to Trevor.
Fake championship.
He's such a hater. I'm gonna bring him on the show one day. I was gonna have you. I dare you to say that to him, so you can just go in your face.
I'm gonna have to do this when he comes on the show. Because he's too bright. I'll just turn my light off. So it doesn't reflect. So it doesn't reflect.
And of course, FTR beat the Bang Bang Gang. Retain their titles. Yeah. I still have a card for World's End. We only know about basically 2 matches, and that's the women's tag team matches and the world championship match, which is now a fatal 4-way, and of course we're going to have the Continental Crown, each side winner, and then basically the finals. So I don't know about what other matches is going to be on this card. Oh wait! Are we gonna? Isn't it going to be Chris versus Jamie Hayter at World's End as well? So that's like 6 matches. We'll see. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, that's actually going to be our show, guys.
We did it, everybody. We did it.
Yeah, we did it before.
Y'all couldn't see my Christmas thing the whole time. My camera's not picking it up.
I thought you had yours in a ponytail for a second. I'm like, oh, that's crazy.
My hair is in a ponytail, but I got my Christmas thing.
Okay.
Well, my Christmas.
This guy here. So I'm gonna let you get your final statements in, sir.
Milks for Babies drops Christmas Day. Hey Ginger, Milks for Babies drops Christmas Day. I don't want to say it's our best project to date, but it's up there. Shout out to Jared Hicks, my producer. There's joints on there. I don't think Ja had any of them beforehand. I want everybody to tell Jaquez to make his New Year's resolution actually making music. And don't do it for anybody else. We have all of these friends in common because we've both been doing music for so long on Long Island. Don't do it for Sin or Dawa Hour or whoever else you want to tag. Bravo, shout out Bravos. We're praying for you. We love you, bro. Don't do it for anybody on Long Island who we both love and admire. Do it for Jaquez. Do it.
For 2026, I plan on trying to have more albums than All Star.
No, that's lofty. That's lofty. Let's simmer.
I'm going to outwork All Star all year next year.
Let's simmer.
And I'm going to switch my music from regular rap to gospel. Just so we try.
All right, I'm bookmarking this now. Hey, Enforcer, clip this. So yeah, other than that, it's Christmas time. I know it's difficult for a lot of people, like on a serious note. It's supposed to be a joyous time, but I know a lot of times we think about people we lost and because we used to celebrate with them. But I just want to encourage everybody that those people who are gone would want you to live. Like we have to start holding happy memories than letting them bring us down. So let's celebrate those we lost. Dan, we miss you. Everybody in our family, let's celebrate them as best we can. It hurts, but let's not let us ruin our own moods or anybody else's, because hurt people. So let's not try not to do that this holiday season. And if you are on Long Island and you have children, Humble Fellowship, we have a lot of toys, and we will have toys this Sunday. You can contact myself or my wife, Davina, Lady Davina, and we will gladly put you on a list. We have gotten tons of toys, and we want to give them away. So this Sunday in Massapequa, I will tell you the town. You contact us, and we'll give you the rest of the information. Love y'all. Yeah, bro. Yeah, John. Pull up Sunday too. I'm gonna give you like the Bluey toys. We got a bunch of Bluey toys. I know you want those.
If you have Power Rangers, I'll take those.
Okay, man.
Okay. My final thoughts. I'm not coming on Sunday. I'm sick and tired of All Star.
What?
I don't want to do this show no more. Like, I'm tired of this. I need a break. Going into next year, I'm doing my own podcast. It's called the I Hate All Star Show. And
that's a horrible show. That's a horrible show.
We're just gonna go over old All Star clips, just like dissecting and hating him from
That's a super hating show. The whole show's dedicated to hating on somebody.
Yes, we're gonna pull up this from episode 1. Oh wait, All-Star wasn't there. That's why we talking about it. We hate him because he wasn't even there. He didn't show up to like episode 6 or 7.
I like it.
All right. Well, the final statements is: listen, I love all you guys. All-Star said it best. This time is very difficult. At the end of the year, and you start to reflect on a lot of the people that you've lost, and maybe some things that you may have lost. Isn't this moments that you wish that you can get back that you can't. So my final statement is: cherish the moments for what they are. And don't just cherish them for the moment. Embrace it so that it's something that stays with you forever. Because you never know, like, that moment can be gone in an instant, and you may never can get that back. For my brother Dan, I love you. I miss you. Every day. It's still kind of weird coming on this show and not hearing the what up, or hearing like D12 fight music playing before we start our show, because that was his thing. To my dad, I love you, I miss you. To my brother John, who we just recently lost, I love you, and I'm gonna miss you, bro. It's just like I said, it's a rough time, and this is where making sure that you have the right people around you is very important and essential. Love those that love you. Don't dwell into the negativity. Don't dwell into like the things that can harbor you from your path.
Love everybody.
See, he says love everybody. I try to.
Don't fall into this John Quest concept of love those who love you, because then you're holding the negativity. He told you to ignore it. That means you're holding it if you can't love somebody who doesn't love you. I
just don't want to I don't want to give love to those that don't reciprocate it. That's just me personally. And that's he's saying the right things.
That's their business.
I'm just a knucklehead. Don't listen to me.
We're gonna let them grow up. Today we're gonna love everybody. And hope the people that don't know how to return it grow up. But we're gonna love.
Yeah, you know what? Dan will want me to say fuck everybody's feelings, but but yeah, listen, love everyone and cherish everybody. Treat everybody with the same love that you would want. Is the better concept of what I'm going to say. And listen, if you ever need help, look above, man. Look to God. That's the number one thing that you should do. And I know it's kind of weird hearing me talk like this, so I'm gonna get out of here. Preaching. I'm kind of getting a little emotional. I've been having like a rough month. I don't really want to talk about it. I'm not very transparent like that. In my IRL, on the show, but just know that I'll be okay. And I love all you guys. Also, I love you. Ginger, fuck off. That's another way for me saying I love you. Midget, love you. Enforcer, love you. You know what I'm saying? Hills to Life, Jobber Tears, BWF fam. You know what I'm saying? All y'all, family, love all y'all. We'll be back next week. We definitely be back next week. We're not gonna be here on Christmas Day, I can tell you that much. But we'll definitely be back next week. You know what I'm saying? We'll wrap up the year probably next week. See what we'll do. See who wants to come through. All right. With that being said, Jacquez, Jared All-Star, make sure you get that Milk is for Babies next Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Is it next Thursday? 7 days?
It is Christmas Day. Thursday.
Yeah, next Thursday, yeah. Forget, man. Time's going by. So, with that being said, love y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Is this thing set to where I need it to be so that the outro is there? No, it isn't.
Enjoy SmackDown, everybody. Even though none of y'all watch SmackDown, so.
Oh yeah, I mean y'all don't have to watch SmackDown. I could just tell you what happens on SmackDown. You know what I'm saying? Because what matches is supposed to happen tonight? I know last night.
Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Enjoy your night.
You know what I'm saying? Cody Rhodes is gonna have a program. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Like, oh yeah, Last Legend and them, I think they definitely win their match. You know what I'm saying? That I do remember, if I'm not mistaken. Did I ruin that?
Later, everybody.
Oh wait, no, I didn't. I have
Final countdown, yeah, we got the crowd waiting. Every Thursday 7:30ish, and the show is stacked. Go and run and tell a friend we back. It's the Wolfpack.